I'm with Matteo Lampertico from Milano. We are inside this space tributed to one artist. These works are absolutely interesting because it seems incomplete. So can you explain us the vision of these works?
So the artist, it's a solo show we dedicated to Emilio Prini. Emilio Prini was an artist, was because he died recently, some years ago, was an artist of the Arte Povera movement. It's one of the founders of Arte Povera movement. He was exhibiting in the first solo show in Genova, done by Germano Celant in Galleria La Bertesca, together with Punellis, together with the other important artists, Penone, Merz, Paolini, Boetti. So it's a really important artist of the 60s. Of course, it's not well known as the other artists of the Arte Povera, so the idea was to focus on this artist, on his work, that is now quite popular because there is an exhibition in the Macro in Rome, organized, curated by Lopinto, dedicated to the same artist, Emilio Prini. You say that the works looks incomplete. It's true, because the idea is that the artist want to dialogue with material, simple material, typical Arte Povera, and it's even difficult sometimes to understand what make a difference between a simple piece of wood and a works of art. If you take a look, you see there are some small drawing on this piece of wood, and the small drawings are like the name of this work are fogli di un taccuino di legno. It's like some sketches.
Okay.
The artist doing on
a
piece of
note.
paper, on a piece of paper, but the idea is to transfer this idea, this neurotic work on a large piece of wood that are only small sketches. So you can sometimes you cannot even understand what he's doing. For instance, the blue one, he just painted this piece of wood with the color of his favorite car, a Twingo.
Wow.
He used to have this color. So the idea it's a very enigmatic and very hidden artist. Sometimes he used to participate in an exhibition, and he wanted to, before the exhibition, he was going into the space of the gallery. He was withdrawing all the work, so the galleries the day after was doing an opening, and there was nothing left. So the idea it's about to hide his work, to escape from the market. He never did a catalog, never wanted to be photographed. That his work was photographed. He was living in a different space. He doesn't want to be under the light on the screen. So it's a work about the absence, more than about the presence.
In the nowadays landscape that is heading towards the digital art, all of this, how you can see Arte Povera coping this kind of phenomenon?
I think it's very different. It's probably it's impossible to make comparison with contemporary art, but Arte Povera it's about a conceptual approach to art. Let's say for Prini there is a work. He was invited to do an exhibition, and he was sending just a print where there is written, "I confirm I will attend the exhibition."
Yeah, I saw it.
So
that's
the
amazing.
work is just confirmation about the present, but there is nothing else apart from the confirmation. So it's all about a conceptual approach to art. We have another work which is a photo of a TV screen, and this photo has been done for so many times that at the end the photography machine gets broken. So the idea is the time. So it's all about a conceptual approach, very different from, I think, from the attitude of contemporary art based on media, on digital, and other new technologies.
As a Milanese, we are both Milanese, so as a Milanese, how do you see the Milanese art? Because you can see many hubs, many works of Arte Povera in Milano, then maybe remodeled and reproposed to the public. Do you think that Milano could be seen as one of the most relevant city in this?
Of course, Milano has an important role. Used to have an important role in the 60s, but I mean the two main artists in the 60s were Manzoni and Fontana, and without Manzoni you cannot even conceive Arte Povera. Arte Povera was developing in Torino, but some of the ideas of Arte Povera are based on intuition of Manzoni. So Manzoni it's died before Arte Povera, but all these artists were approaching art with the same conceptual attitude. So Manzoni, I think, it's one of the most important figures for the future generation. Honestly, I don't know so well the artistic landscape in Milan now, but now it's more about painting. The more fashionable art is about painting, about maybe digital. So it's a different. It's a completely different approach. But the things are like this. There is a conceptual wave, then we go back to the painting, then we go back to conceptual. There are different trends in time, but at the end, the important artists are appreciated from the young artists.
So, well, I would like to ask you a few questions on your takes and on your vision about the participation of Artissima. It's for you a milestone to be here rather than to other fairs. What do you expect from this?
We are more focused on secondary market. So for us, it's the first time we are exhibiting here, because in general we do more secondary market, we do TEFAF Maastricht, we do MLfineart, we do other fair, more concerned with modern and post-war than with contemporary. But in our opinion, this place, this fair, is very good because we discover an artist already established that is not so well known, and his approach is so radical that could be linked to contemporary research. So this is the reason why a secondary market like us is happy to be present here.
And your challenges in consideration of the future? I mean, how do you see your activity yourself as an art dealer in the future?
I think that our main interest is to discover artists in the past that could be interesting for the contemporary collectors, because I think that there is a lot of interest about contemporary, but the contemporary collectors are also looking back to the past, and so this is an opportunity to meet people we don't know, more active in the contemporary field, but they could be interested in artists already dead, but who has some kind of intuition, some kind of vision in the future.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
Matteo Lampertico, and see you next time.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Ciao.